Okay. All right, give me a sec. I'm just getting this going a little bit. The premiere just ended, so just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to get myself together. Just going to give everyone a little minute to trickle over here. Hey. Oh. Need a refill. Well, if it's Grandma Linda, welcome in, guys. I will stop my hissy fit. You're welcome, RG. You're welcome. I'm still recovering from, obviously, it was like less than 48, well, about 48 hours ago. Hey, Moon, blaka blaka. Well played, well played. For those of you wondering what the hell that means, I do that to Billy all the time. Maryland Squatch Watcher, I do it to him all the time when he's live. He used to, I mean, we all get little nerves and stuff, right? But he used to get like all very nervous and self-conscious, whatever, right? Like everyone does. So I would always try to lighten the mood. And then it just stuck. Now I just do it all the time. John, what's up, buddy? So, if you guys were just there, I wanted more room. I know. I did make a lot of videos from there. It's just, hey, cameraman, what's up, buddy? I was actually just gonna hit you up because I saw your Facebook post. I just made a Facebook page. Just made a Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook and you want to be involved, just gonna make it a place where, forget about what the name of the thing is. It's gonna be a place where people can meet and greet and get more connected with each other and Sasquatch and drop their links and whatever. But because I see these Facebook pages all the time, right? And there are these groups and there's people in there and everything's all chaos and blah 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 and people attacking each other and this and that. It's not gonna go down like that. It's a private group, so it's only gonna be by referral only. So it's not gonna be people just click just coming in. So yeah. Yeah, so if you guys were at the premiere, it was a little off, right? So I was up there for a long time. At that point, I had gotten to Cartersville Falls, the main parking lot, if you will. I got in there around 5 a.m. I had to leave. I was a good ways off when I got the message to go there because I had been looking for a place to like do that, to talk about it. I was gonna do it in the Smoky Mountains. Remember? You have videos of me standing in the water, and I'm like saying like, okay, I'm not allowed out here. just wasn't time. I had been going to river after river after river, water source after water source, and stepping in it and standing there and saying, okay, like I'm trying to like, and I would keep getting these like this resistance, like this ain't it, don't do it. You want me to teach this lesson to people, like you want not teach it, they're passing it through me, right? You want me to show them this and show them this good way to connect to you. They're like basically handing me a key to success and saying, show people. People have trouble connecting with us out here. Just tell them to ground this way. Stand in the water with their bare feet and they will have no problem. They're handing me a key to success and then telling me I can't say it. But they want me to say it, but I can't say it yet. So I'm like, I'm trying over and over and over again. So when I was up there, it was finally like I got the okay. Mind you, I just finished a long ass hike all over this mountain and this waterfall. Um, it's freezing out there. I go to I take off I basically take my bag off and put it 20 feet away. Now I'm barefoot. My boots are over there. I'm tippy toeing on all these rocks and stuff. And these three guys come down the hill, three or four, I don't know. And they're like, I don't know where they came from. They must have been locals because they had drinks and they were like young and like boisterous and one of them was really poking at me. I mean, like really like prodding and trying to get me pissed off. And the other ones were kind of starting, but they didn't. They just kind of kept walking. Long story short, so that's in the back of my mind while I'm making that video that we just watched because they had just left. And I got my feet now I've been standing in this freezing cold water for 10 minutes, in a freaking half a fighting stance. Instead of I'm trying to show a meditation and a grounding and a peaceful thing, and I'm like half on guard. Am I gonna have to fight a freaking half of a half dozen? And whatever. So just to set the scene. So anyway, it was pretty brief. That's why it was briefer than it normally would have been. I was gonna actually just go through the big video from Cartersville. I was gonna just add that in there, and they cut my camera off. They must have done it because there's no reason it should have cut off at all. Just boop. If you watch the long video at Cartersville, you'll see it just boop. It's over, right? I didn't do that shit. It just ends. And then I get the message like, we want that separate because it's important. So take it or leave it. But I'm just telling you, when they pass things down to me, I don't just pass over it and let it go. I try to make sure I give it to you guys as assertively as I can, I guess. All right, back to you guys. Southern Maryland Outdoors, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Alan, welcome in. Yes. BRB, someone at the door. Okay, cool. Hit that like. Thanks, cameraman. Good to see you, buddy. Littlefoot's grandma, I don't know if I said hi. Good to see you. Bo, glad you came in, man. Stacy, somebody just said something in... Oh, Rachel J. What did you say in the end of the... Rachel J., what did you say at the end of the chat in the premiere? Because I don't know if you saw it, but I was like, oh, bring that to the live stream. Because you said something about chanting. That's what it was. You said something about chanting. And I couldn't really read it because I was coming over here to set this up. In my cool shirt. Thank you. Thank you. This is me spreading autism awareness. It's so bright, it's ridiculous. And tight too. Look, like it's like a fat guy in a little hoodie, right? Craig the Hunter in the building. So cashew, we all know cashew, right? Everybody knows cashew. It's not cashew, it's cashew kazoon tight. So it's like, but whatever. So everyone knows cashew, but she linked me up with Craig the Hunter. Great guy. Great guy. I was on his show last night. But he does a lot of cool stuff. His live stream is very, very entertaining. Very entertaining. I'll be honest, I didn't know what I was gonna walk into at all. I had no idea. My teeth were killing me, or lack of teeth, right? Whatever. But I was like, whatever. Like, let me go check it out. Uh, he had been, we had seen each other a couple times, and then, and cashews were as good with me too. So, but they were great, great, amazing people. So if you want to go check it out, please go check it out. Uh, it's probably the last live stream he's done because it was just late last night. So we'll have to get you in here too, Craig, at some point. It's freaking cool. Thank you. It's a little, it's a little vibrant for me. I'm more of like a solid colors. I'm sure you guys have noticed by now. At least if you pay attention to that sort of thing. But I wear all solids for the most part. No designs. You're a brave man. We have fun. Yeah, no, for sure, bro. Definitely was a lot of fun. Welcome anything. Thank you. Appreciate you. No, it was a lot of fun for sure. It's what it's all about, man. Yeah, it really is. It's what it's all about. Just connecting with people, and we got to bow down to this new world, right? Where everything's online anyway. You might as well embrace it. Um, I don't go out at night and do things like that, so I look for places like that where it's entertaining with good people, and you can just be yourself and have fun. Nobody's judging. Everyone's just chilling and laughing. Like it's great. The mostly true news was just I was a fan. I was a fan of it. Montour, what's up, buddy? Just don't wear white after Labor Day. Gee. Let me go back. Toward the end, I noticed you said you were cold. It was going to be hard to continue. Oh, okay. I said there's a chant that translates to not the body, not the mind. Okay. Helps while trying to meditate through discomfort. Awesome. So, like, that's great. It's great. I always say you should have and the hoodie is really cool. I have many family members with ASD. Wow, okay. Yeah, two of my boys are autistic. So both of my boys, I should say. Yeah. Shit, that threw me off. Oh man. I don't know. That threw me all the way off. So when you're grounding or meditating, right? I don't care what you do, but that's one of the best ways to do it. There's literally trying to tell me this because it's. You ever see me, right? How many times do I tell you guys this? I do it all the time. When there's water, you'll see me stop and I put my hand in the water. I don't know if I video it all the time, but I always do it. I put my hand in the water and I stop and I listen. I don't look around when I do it. I don't use my ears when I do it. I put my hand in the water and I listen. Now, I don't know how to explain that I'm not listening with my ears or looking around to see what I see, but I'm seeing things and hearing things through touching that water. It's a direct source that runs through the immediate area and probably off into a lot of huge other areas, right? So it's literally a connector, it's a conduit, it's a direct connection to everything. Everything goes to that water for life, right? Everything needs that water. Um, there's so many different levels to this that um, just the general concept is really just what I want you guys to take though. Just it's a key to success. You don't have to go walking around. You don't have to do creek walking like I've been doing. Um, you know why we've been doing creek walking so damn much is because I've been looking for a place for months to do this. Like months. right? How many places have we gone creek walking, river walking, creek walking, river walking? I've been trying, and then finally they gave me one. Um, and it was kind of too cold and it didn't work out. But whatever. I guess maybe they knew I would persevere through it, or maybe they just wanted to test me again and again and again. I don't know. I don't know. But we're here. We're even if one of you take this and it works for you, then that means it was worth it. Mind you, you don't have to go walking around. You could literally go and sit at the wherever, sit at the edge of the water. I don't care if your ass is in the grass or it's on a dock. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just put your, the running water is different than still water. Not much different, but it is different. It is different. Yeah, yeah, it's a little different. Almost, what the hell is that word? It looks like anesthesia. Almost syn, synesthesia? Synesthesia? Like feeling sounds through the medium of water. As you're probably explaining it perfectly. If most of you know me by now, I don't have a good way of putting things into words necessarily. I do analogies, and there aren't always analogies, right? There just aren't always any. I try. I always reach for one, but there aren't always analogies. There's Billy. That's right. That's right. I love when he says that. That's right. That's right. Good night. Yeah, Miss Linda walks somewhere. That's for sure. You aren't by yourself, brother. I know. But there's not always things that, like, a lot of the stuff that you experience isn't comparable. It's not. It's not comparable to anything. Um, I like sometimes I watch these people who just talk in damn circles and like they're always confused about everything and they use their mind to try and make sense of it and they think logically and I'm like and then I get the answer so fast. Whether it's bullshit or there's a legit answer for it. But I get it like right away. And sometimes I'm like, damn, that's like I try to like pass it along without like being like a know-it-all, and then but like sometimes I'm like, damn, I feel bad for those people, but at the same time I envy them too because it really sucks to be like just have an answer and not be able to tell people how you got it, or not be able to hand it to somebody because they don't want to hear it because you don't have a way to show them how you got it. They want data. People want data and facts and proof. That's why I say take it or leave it. I don't take it or leave it. There's so much shit I can't. I don't know. Definitely not pulling that out of my ass for fun. Like I got better shit to do. You know, I do. If I want fictitious shit, I will just turn on my Xbox and pick any number of games. You know what I mean? And play it an unlimited amount of times. Like if I want to just live in a fantasy world. Hilton, welcome. Feeling sounds is one of many. Seeing smells, hearing smells, wow, okay, etc. Seeing sounds is crossing senses usually happens with psychedelics or people who are gifted. Gotcha, okay. Yep, I know exactly what you're saying, Mike. Yeah, I know a lot of us do, and this isn't directed at anyone in here necessarily, but I run in a lot of circles, and then, you know what I mean? And then I just see a lot of things too. Like I just see a lot of things too. Like I'm in a lot of different places, and I forget that people don't know how to let go of that part that makes you say, that's not logical. That's not what I was told. That doesn't make sense. But we're basing things off of what we've been told, which is all bullshit. You understand? Like, not all of it. Some of it's factual, but up to what point, right? Up to what point did they just start layering the lies? Um, I'm pretty sure it was at a damn early age, a really early age. Yeah. Truth is in the background. Welcome in. With the master wrench? You talking on me? Oh, Moon's a mechanic. Yeah. They actually keep removing them. I don't know who they are, but um I had to correct two of them yesterday. It's weird. Weird. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had. Like, and I want to just make sure we got it out there, and a lot of you guys, like, it was a very quick premiere, a very quick video. You could obviously always go back, but I know it was a little hard to hear me. Um, I don't, I was a little off my game, you know, whatever. And I really just wanted to do a quick little brief follow up. Tomorrow night will be Subscriber Sunday, so again, whatever you guys want to talk about. Um, if you guys want to see guests, that's one thing we could talk about tomorrow. Uh, you know, talk to me and I'll see what I could do about getting certain people to come in. Um, but the fact is, it's all for you. Like, it's all for you. I'm just going to show up and be the vessel. I'm sure it's going to start growing again with time as people start to realize that we're in that slot again. A lot of our live streams have died down, which is fine. I don't mind either way, but I also want to kind of keep you guys not bored, you know what I mean? Have other people to interact with and not just me sitting up here talking to three, like, bit, 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 bit. So, that's it. Yeah, I know, it happens all the time, man. It's a pain in the ass. What's your biggest way? What is your biggest way, accidentally or on purpose, of information gathering? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Um, I don't know if there's any accidentally. You know what I mean? Because like there could be accidentally or coincidence, but I don't know if I really believe it's a coincidence. I think I'm just kind of missing the fact that I was connected somehow to it to get to that point. I just might be missing it and thinking it's a coincidence or an accident. But honestly, letting go, like, and letting them take the wheel and just steer me is the best thing I do. Just not thinking I know shit. Every single day I go out there, or every single time I try to connect to these Sasquatch, I go out blank slated. I go out like a rookie that doesn't know shit about shit, which is hard to do, right? It's like telling Babe Ruth to go out and forget everything he's ever learned. I'm not calling myself Babe Ruth, but I'm just saying, like, a baseball player in general. And it's hard sometimes. So that was something that I had to learn how to do in itself. But that is the best. The best way I collect information is to just literally show that intent and say I'm the student and I'm just here. I'm here. I don't know shit about shit. I don't have any preconceived ideas. You know. Oh, it's all right, Monster Strange. It's there. It's there forever. I just didn't want it. I premiered it because I didn't want it to get caught in the mix. Just another video. Sunday fun day. Hilton had a question. Did I miss it? That one or another one? Okay. Paradox, what's up, buddy? Good to see you back. Good to see you all back in here. Appreciate you guys popping, from one to another. That was cool. It doesn't always work so flawlessly, but cheers, man. All right, brother. Thank you. I'm glad. I hope that answers you. Could probably answer it a lot of different ways, but that's what came to me. Oh shit! Thank you, Eric. Thank you, brother. So I can keep educating the masses. Thank you. So, guys, I want to be very clear though. I'm not the one doing it, right? Like I'm just like the vessel, right? They just pass it through me. I'm no bigger than anybody. Um, I don't want to ever sit like act like I'm sitting up higher and teaching, right? They're the teachers, if you will. They probably wouldn't even perceive themselves as that way either. They're just showing us something that we've lost or along the way. Um, so anyway, yeah. But I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. I get where you're coming from. I really do. Thank you so much. Good to see everyone. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. Talk to you later. I'm going to run into the woods real quick before dark. Okay. Be careful out there. Um, for thousands of years, the people have been lied to about the truth of the world. Exactly. Yeah. No, you got it. Thanks. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, thank you, Eric. Appreciate that, brother. V Moon, I'm sure I said hi to you by now. It was great to see you. I'm still having trouble, and again, my YouTube, it's sitting there. It's not going anywhere. It's sitting there, but I haven't been able to. I don't know. I don't have a bank. Let's put it that way. So it was going somewhere, and whatever. It's kind of personal, but appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Fairy tale creatures exist. It's the best way you could say it, too. It's weird because, like, as you go through this, you start to think like, is Hollywood and like Disney and that kind of shit, like, are they trying to just throw us off the trail by making these movies so that like when you talk about it, like people make fun of you? You know what I mean? Or is it somebody that's in there that's making them because they really know about this stuff and and they want it to get out there? That's where my mind goes. I'm like, which way is it? You know what I mean? Or is it both? Who knows? The waterfall was awesome. Thanks, bro. I went through hell to get there. Not a bad way. It wasn't bad. It was more or less my. I've been going through a lot, so everything has been a lot. Everything I've done lately has been a lot for me to do, even little tiny shit. So I'm going on that journey at that time of day in that cold, whatever. They gave me the strength I needed to get up there. They did. And once I did it, right, a lot of the most amazing journeys are achieved by that first step. That first step. That's the hardest part. Is just saying I'm gonna do it and doing it. Putting the I'm putting the I should do that into motion is the hardest part. You know, more and more old myths and legends are turning out to have some truth about them for sure, bro. It's slow disclosure, but they throw disinformation out there to let you have the illusion of free will and the possibility to choose to disbelieve truth. Right. Wow, that's a mouthful, but you're right. Old ideas as well, for sure. Sorry, I'm reading them backwards. Greetings, grounding. What the hell does it say? I don't know what FTW means. I might, but I don't know right now. Arla's here? Arla. In every myth there is truth. What's up, Arla? It's so great to see you. I appreciate you all being here, honestly. It's awesome. It really is awesome to see you all coming here. Yeah, Arla is a legend for sure. We call her Ma. Peach Cobbler, Ma. There's so many different damn names. I got too many too. It depends where I step, what arena I step into. You know, Arla, you did. That I knew that when we sat down to pork and beans, like we talked about it, me and you. I think like 2 months ago, probably when Martin signed up for that date, and I remember being like, "Damn it, like really, it's like that far away." Like I was like, I don't know, and then all of a sudden it was here, you know, and all of a sudden it was here, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I know. He really is the best. He's the best. If you guys aren't subscribed to Camping with Sasquatch, I don't know what the hell you've been doing. I don't know where you've been. What rock you've been sleeping on. This guy is a badass, and he's the most loving and genuine, compassionate badass you'll ever meet. I don't know nobody that's gonna. Well, sorry, Arla. I shouldn't say that because you and Mike Patterson are the only other two people I know that will camp by themselves for that long. So, Arlie, you are a rare breed, and hats off to you too. Held for review. Oh, why do people do this weird stuff? See, that's why. This is why we have held for review. People like that. We got a good conversation and a good flow going. Um, oh, you are, bro. You the man. Me too. I had no idea if I could make it. Yeah, I would love to go to the forest with you guys. Oh, for sure. If we could make it, like if I lived in my tent, waiting for my cabin. If I had to choose a house or a tent, I would choose a tent. Yeah, I can't say the same. I can't say the same. As much as I love it, as much as I love it, like I love the air mattress in the tent. I like the sleeping bag. I like the cool air coming through. I don't like it in the summer, so I don't think I could live there. I don't think I could live in the tent. I don't like the summer heat. Like I love the cold and then getting near the fire and that breeze that, no matter what you do, you have to be like wrapped in a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? To stay warm. Like I like that. I like that. Oh shit, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. When in Rome, as they say, good night, mate. It's good to see you, Alan. Really good to see you, bro. I wouldn't live in my tent in Oklahoma in the summer. I would travel somewhere else. Always wanted to stay in Mount Hood Forest all summer. Wow. Or the LIB and Martin. I just finished the Pork and Bean show. Great show. Love you all. Oh, that's great, Littlefoot Scrabble. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, Martin was one of the best guests ever. Um, now I think you guys understand. If for those of you who have just seen it for the first time, maybe you understand why I invest so much time in the Pork and Beans show. I invest in them as people, as a group. Um, I don't know. I don't. I'm not here to like promote podcasts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not what it is. It's not a podcast or a show. It's like, it's a place. It's an energy. It's a it's like a dojo for like Sasquatch knowledge. Yes, Kia ora. Thank you. Forgot you guys are both New Zealanders. The land of the long white cloud. I love that shit. I'm just like the land of the Long Island, you know? They live in Jurassic Park. I'm jealous. It was really powerful to receive Arla's insights and wisdom, knowing she's done the same. Yeah, for sure. Well, you've had Arla. You've had Arla on, um, right? You've had Arla on your channel before too. Arla, that new that new thing coming out looks badass. Um, what's it called? I saw a trailer for it on like 1090 Productions or Pictures or something. I forget what it's called. It's a family that, yes, that brings love. Yes, true that. Yeah, I like camping when the bugs aren't. Yes, true that, bro. The bugs too, no doubt, no doubt. The dojo with two senseis. Yeah. Pork and Beans is really a special place. I know, bro. I don't know about you, but I feel normal listening in the woods. Well, that's for sure. Either that or in water. I do well in water too. What time is it? I gotta get my son. All right, I got 10 minutes, guys, give or take. Hey, Bob. Good to see you. Martin is doing the Sabe experience on steroids. Exactly. Exactly. There's not a lot of people that would. I don't know if I would. I've done it. Like, I've done it, right? And like the reason I didn't talk about it and I didn't say to everybody that I was going to do it. You know why? Because in fear that I would then have to hold myself accountable and thinking that I'm not going to stay the whole night. I didn't stay the whole night every time. The first time I was only out there for a few hours, 2 hours probably. So I said I was underprepared. So that was my excuse, right? Then second time I was like, oh, I'll go close to sunrise, and I did it. I stayed for like 3 hours from like it was like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. to sunrise, whatever. Uh, no problem. And then I tried again, and I did it for a few more hours, and that was it. That was it. But again, it's like taking that first step. A lot of times I'm just lazy. I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to drag my shit out there. Oh, I don't feel like putting up the tent." Like, it takes 2 minutes to put up a damn tent. It's just excuses. So anyway, the point of this is hats off to you guys. Seriously, it's not an easy thing to do by any means. It takes a lot of preparation. It takes a lot of balls or guts, whatever, however you want to put it. Well, I know you don't like talking about it either, but sometimes it's for different reasons, though. Sometimes it's for different reasons. On this occasion, I'm just literally outing myself because I don't give a shit, right? Like, I don't care. I got nothing to hide. But uh, yeah, yeah. I was just like, well, I didn't want to I didn't want to say it because once I say it, then I do it too. It's not even accountability through anybody else. Like, if I say I'm going to do it, then I do it, no matter what happens, like the uncomfortability, whatever. That's why I never I don't know. I won't confirm. I'll dance around confirmations forever, right till the last minute. Somebody came in. Dami, welcome in. My dad loved the interview. Oh, that's great. That's great news. I'm glad he did, bro. All right, guys. Well, shit. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, Joe. I see God pays double for your trouble. That's resonating right now. Wow. Wow. Uh, I don't know what the hell Zimmy is, but pretty sure you just meant. Or be it was grateful and you thanked fighter pilots like himself. Nah, man, that's the facts, bro. Like, I mean, I was just speaking the truth. Like, they are literally soldier savers. Like, they're fighter pilots are soldier savers. Like, they either get us in and out of the shit. Um, they do these like crazy ass. Whether they're flying big planes, they do these combat landings and takeoffs that they shouldn't be doing. And they're huge targets. They do shit all day, every day like that. Like they fly, 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 and like whether they're gunning or they're transporting, um, yeah, man, it's a wild job. Like, and I've only seen it. You know what I mean? I've never even been part of it, but um, you know, I was a firm believer in thanking people for what they did because it's a very thankless job, and no matter what you do over there, it's very thankless. Like you just do it. You got no choice. You do it to survive. So nobody's saying thank you. You know what I mean? Do it or die. There's signs everywhere. Complacency kills. Like it's true. Like one mistake, see ya. You know, daydream, you're dead. Like it's just not. It's not an easy thing. So especially those guys, right? They're like it, and they're in charge of heavy equipment. So like millions and millions and millions of dollars. So they're like under a lot of pressure from the brass too, and shit like that. They deal with a lot, man. They deal with a lot. Faith instead of balls, yeah, yeah, balls of yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and I had a guy tell me I had balls of steel to do what I do. I just have no reason to fear. Well, yeah, it's that's just it, right? We don't have reason to fear. This is why I don't care for the horror stories that aren't really horror stories. Like, there's too many of these stories being put out. Now there's just stories, and I'm watching people I know now, and it's really pissing me off because they're just taking those stupid AI pictures, putting some stupid background audio on it. It's a fucking horror story. Seen one with like a dog man in it, like it's just stupid. Like, why? For views? Like, how old are we? Seriously, how old are we? That we need that view because we need that dollar. Like, do something of substance and then make your money. You know what I mean? Like, fucking sorry shit. Like, it pisses me off. It's just fucking disgraceful. It really is. It's fucking disgraceful. And excuse my mouth, but that's the only thing I could say. It's a fucking disgrace. Like, if you're a grown ass man and you're trying to chase views for a fucking fake video with a fake fucking picture with a fake fucking story, grow up. And I said what I said. People love the adrenaline rush of fear. Well, that's the monster sells, right? The monster sells too. So like people are trying to push it. It's like a narrative. nobody wants to hear about the big cuddly Sasquatch because it is, I won't say nobody, but it's not what people believe. They can't believe that that's a real thing. So whatever, it is what it is. Or maybe they just like to be scared. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Me, if you're really in it for the truth, like everybody claims, right? I'm here for the truth. I'm here for the truth. I'm here for the truth. Are you? Like, are you? Because if you are, like, let's follow the fucking truth. Like, if a Sasquatch comes up to me tomorrow and makes the most horrifying situation I've ever had, like, that's what we're gonna talk about. But until that happens, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Jerry, what's up, buddy? But that was another thing too, like with Martin, right? Like he was doing this brave thing, and then like he had these rocks coming in, and like they passed a message for me to make sure I told to him because like it's easy to perceive that as something scary. That rock being thrown at your tent at night, you don't know from where. It could be perceived as threatening because that's what it's always portrayed as, right? Is threatening. They're doing it to scare. Why would they throw fucking rocks? And why wouldn't they growl or roar or push over a whole entire tree or rip your tent out from under you? Why would they throw rocks? So anyway, this was a question I always had. So they passed it to me and then asked me to tell Martin, which they were telling me that they were, when they had to leave, they were putting protective energy into it so that the other cryptids that were around would know that Martin was with the Sasquatch. And they were protecting him. Sound silly? Where'd I get it from? Right? Like, this shit is not, it's not what everybody makes it out to be all the time. It's really not. You just pay attention and open your head and, like, really just, like, let them into your heart. They'll give you, like, the real deal. Instead of, like, watching these, like, horror stories. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could be doing all sorts of shit on here. I'd be doing all sorts of shit. I could have a packed house all the time if I wanted to. Could care less. I'd rather sit here with the people who want to talk real shit. So anyway, respect. Sorry for my little rant there, but gotta let it out somewhere at some point. So I guess this is when it decided to. This is when it decided to explode. But yeah, no, like it's frustrating when you spend a lot of time with people, and you know, and this isn't directed at one person because it happens all the time. I'll spend time and time and time and a lot of time with people, and then it's like they lead me to believe that they're in it for certain things, and then they just either sell out or I don't know. Like there's a bunch of different reasons things happen, but uh, I can't get behind it. You know what I make? I make an AI picture, and I keep it, and then I put it as a thumbnail. This video probably has an AI of like a graffiti Sasquatch. I don't make the real looking ones because I see what happens. They get put into circulation. He is waiting. What time is it? Yeah, no, it's okay. I still have a couple minutes to spare. But I am going to go. I appreciate you all. This other than this astrology. It really is. It really is. Will it be as the truth? Yeah, I just like, you know how it goes, bro. I literally just let them pass it through me. Whatever that may be. I was outside screaming at kids to stay off my lawn. No, 16-year-old grandson was cutting my lawn, helping me do things for me. Just don't go. All right, that's good. That's awesome. I'm glad he's helping. It's amazing. A lot of these kids lost like the value of helping their elders. It's common sense. Why throw a rock to protect a tribe member? Why throw a rock? I don't know if I understand, Bob. Hi, Isaac. His insights, etc., inspire me to cut the shit and eat. Oh, that's a plus. Gee, don't gas him up. You have to go. Yeah, it's alright. A rock of protection charged with good energy. Yes. Yeah. It's wild, bro. Wild. Apparently, the other cryptids can see the energy too. And this is amazing because we've talked about that stuff way back and actually seen it. Remember that rock that was glowing that I was holding and beaming energy out of it? Everything comes full circle. It's just, for us, it seems like it's so far away and you have to connect the dots, but time. Time is only our thing. So, Miss Linda is right. I gotta go put this kid to bed in a little bit, so can't let him raise hell all day. Appreciate you. Amazing, really. Thanks for sharing that. No, absolutely, bro. Yeah. I just pass along what I get at this point, you know what I mean? No matter what it sounds like, no matter what it looks like. Um, it don't have to make sense to me to say it to people because a lot of times it makes sense to them. So, all right, my friends, blessings. Appreciate being here. Appreciate you being at the. If you weren't there, if you want to go check it out, feel free. Otherwise, we talked about it here, so it is what it is. Hilton, appreciate you. Eric, thank you again. Truth is in the background for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Monsoka Strange. I'll talk to you soon. We'll link up. Maybe tomorrow I have subscribers Sunday. All right, I'll text you though. Tennessee, Kentucky, Bigfoot. No, thank you all, and I'll see you tomorrow at Subscriber Sunday at 9. Same concept, same thing. Bring your ideas, concepts, thoughts, whatever. All right, guys. Stacy, you too. Thank you all.